Hey guys, happy Monday morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. It was definitely a good weekend of football. And I want to talk to you guys about the matchup, the first matchup for the NFC Championship game. Going to be at 3:05 Eastern Standard Time on Fox. Going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to play the Green Bay Packers on this Sunday. Wanted to kind of give you my thoughts on this game. Coming off of a really good week for us. Obviously, we went undefeated. Just a couple things to look at in this matchup. The first game, I'm going to say throw it out. Tampa Bay was able to blow the Packers out. Green Bay traveled to Tampa and played. Aaron Rodgers had a rough game, and Tampa was able to win that game very handily and very easily. So I would say throw that game completely out. I think this is a completely different matchup at this point when you look at that. The second thing is the line in this game. Tampa Bay is a 4-point underdog on the road. The over-under is 51.5. So I'm going to start with Green Bay. I'm going to start with the defensive side of the ball. When you look at Green Bay defensively, they've been really suspect all year. They have one of the worst defenses left in the playoffs, I believe, and they really struggled against a Rams team that, honestly, I don't think they really should have struggled against the way that they did. They struggled mightily, stopping Jared Goff, stopping the run game, and Cam Akers. And Jared Goff, you got to remember, is very limited with that thumb injury. He did look a little bit better, obviously, given another extra week to let it heal, but he still wasn't himself and still not able to really rip the ball like he needs to. But the Packers still got shredded largely. Had a couple of timely stops in the red zone, things of that nature. It kind of fortunate or fortuitous bounces of the ball in the Packers' favor in that game, or that game could have been a whole lot closer than it was. So when you look at the Packers' defense, they're just not very good. The Packers look really sharp on offense. Aaron Rodgers played really outstanding this past week. He had a couple throws in there where he missed some guys, but I think that was largely due to them having a week off and a little bit of rust. He'll be back in rhythm. I believe he will be very, very good in this game. I think he's playing with a whole lot of confidence. That offense looks really sharp. They can run it. They can throw it. Aaron Rodgers is playing outstanding football. And so it's going to be quite the challenge for Tampa going in there. When you look at Tampa Bay's defense, they're also suspect. I put them in a suspect category. I think they're a little bit better than the Packers because they have a little bit more pass rush than the Packers do. But they're also very suspect. However, they're very, very opportunistic as far as their defense. They're very good at taking advantage of your mistakes and turning you over. They do a lot of blitzing, a lot of different combination coverages, and they got a really good defensive lineman. The star of their team, or the star of their defense, is going to be Devin White. He was flying all over everywhere in the New Orleans game. I think we all saw how much of a difference maker that guy is. He's really, really good. They're lucky to have him on the team, and I think he's going to definitely cause Aaron some problems there. But I think largely the Packers will be able to move the football. Now you flip it over to Tampa Bay's offense. They are literally hitting their stride at the right time. When you look at this offense, the receivers are gelling together. You got Antonio Brown, obviously playing the slot. Mike Evans, who is an outstanding receiver, big target. Chris Godwin, who runs great routes and generally has great hands, although he's been struggling these past couple of weeks to catch the ball for some reason. But he's still an excellent receiver. Then you also have Scotty Miller there, followed by Rob Gronkowski and Cameron Brate, who is actually playing better than Rob Gronkowski right now. And you got the two-headed monster in the backfield, Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones, who have played out of their minds as well. When I look at this Tampa Bay offense, the thing that has allowed them to be able to hit their stride, other than just time and repetitions of being able to gel together, the thing that has allowed them to hit their stride, though, when you look at how defenses have to play them, You watch that game. I was able to study the all 22 film last night on the New Orleans game, New Orleans against Tampa. And when you look at how they play them, you really don't have much of a choice but to leave your two deep safeties back because of the receiving threats that you have on the field, which allows Tampa to run into a light box. And what I mean by a light box, for those of you who don't know, is when you have a 6-man box. So you got 4 defensive linemen and 2 linebackers there to stop the run. It's awfully hard to stop the run when you got a 6-man box, especially when you got an offensive line that's playing as well as these guys are playing, and you got running backs running as hard as what these guys are running. So when I look at this is going to be a major issue for the Green Bay Packers. It's going to be very difficult for the Packers defense to get them off the field whatsoever. I think that Tampa's going to score probably every time they touch the ball, unless they shoot themselves in the foot somehow, drop passes, fumble, bad throw, something like that. If there's nothing that that Tampa does to shoot themselves in the foot, they're going to score on every drive. And it's going to be very, very difficult for Green Bay to stop them because when you look at New Orleans, they're a very sound defense, very good defense, and they play a lot of man coverage. And they've been really good all year, and they didn't really have an answer for these guys. So I think Green Bay's in for a long day on that side of the ball, trying to stop these guys. And one thing I will highlight, I think in this game, the big plays will come for Tampa, and I think you should look for them on play action. The way New Orleans was playing Tampa, which is the only way you can play them, is the safeties were flying down into the box to try to help with run support late if it looked like the running backs were going to get the ball, and they're going to be, they were flying down into the box to try to help. So I think Green Bay is going to fly down into the box a little harder than even New Orleans will because they're a little bit more susceptible to the run, and I expect Tom Brady to throw it over their head. So I think you're gonna see possibly 2 50-plus yard touchdown passes from Brady in this game off of play action. So just keep that in mind as well when you're watching this game. The +4 on this game, Tampa being the underdog, they should not be. They are the better football team right now. They should not be +4. And I can tell you, I am not a Tom Brady fan. I'm sick of the guy. I'm sick of him winning. I'm tired of watching him win. But unfortunately, guys, I think we're in for another Tom Brady appearance in another Super Bowl because there's when you look at this matchup, there's no way Green Bay is going to be able to keep up. I believe Green Bay will score their points. I think they will do very well on offense, but I just think that the mismatch between Tampa's offense and Green Bay's defense is just too great there for the Green Bay Packers to overcome. This is going to be a high-scoring game. I expect Tampa to win relatively comfortably. When I say comfortably, I mean probably by 7 or more points in this game. So the +4 is definitely a definite. I'm taking that. Taking Tampa +4. I'm going to take Tampa in the upset. I believe Tampa is going to win this game, like I just said, by at least a touchdown. And then I also like the over of 51.5 in this game. And guys, like I said, I know there's a lot of people that don't like Tom Brady out there. And by all accounts, the guy really hadn't done anything to be disliked other than win all the time. I would much rather see the Packers win this game, but I have to be objective. And I did pick Tampa to get to the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season, and then also at the beginning of this playoff push. I did a video and picked Tampa to advance to the Super Bowl this year. I don't like this matchup. When I really studied this and really looked at it closely, I don't like this matchup for Green Bay. So just buckle up, guys. Get ready. Tampa going to the Super Bowl again. So just to recap, 3 picks in this game: Tampa +4, over 51.5 because I like a high scoring contest, and then Tampa to pull the upset in this game. So guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Really appreciate all your support for the season, we're just going to look to continue to grow and get better, and just continue to have fun watching football games. So thanks a lot, guys, again. Have a great day. Have a good Monday and a good week. And we will see you again sometime real soon. Thanks.